Islam, Islam, Islam. This is Latif Obadike Eel with the Moorish Oracle. I am Chief Justice Duran Edward Merrill Bay in Capitis Diminutio Nolo in red ink in Proprio Persona Sui Juris in Proprio Solo and in Proprio Heredis as the authority over the Moorish Oracle. Okay. All rise and stand and remain standing into perpetuity. This is a sovereign, living, ancient, Article 3, Moorish American, Al-Moroccan Consular Court action. I am Chief Justice Duran Edward Merrill Bay in Capitis Diminutio Nolo in red ink in Proprio Persona Sui Juris in Proprio Solo and in Proprio Heredis. My free chosen national appellation is Ogunwole Supreme Seven Solution Eo in Capitis Diminutio Nolo in red ink in Proprio Persona Sui Juris in Proprio Solo and Proprio Heredis. We are the original indigenous, sovereign, ancient Al-Moroccan, Moorish American descendants of the great pharaohs of Kemet and of the ancient Moabites and Canaanites. Our full faith and trust, our allegiance, our credit, and our energy are hereby vested in ourselves. For we are the people who are the original indigenous, natural, divine, ancient empire state of Morocco and the de jure Moorish National Republic federal government. We hereby exercise all sovereign rights at this time and at all points in time, non-pro-time. We are the most ancient sovereign court, both at heaven and at earth. We are the law, we are the government, we are the people, we are the authority at earth. Okay. I am doing this Moorish Oracle setting. I am Latif Obadike Eel as your host. Let us begin the reading. We will start the reading with Got the T Chosen 144 deck. Okay. Card fell out already. So let's get this party started now. Okay. So, as usual, I hope that the family is high vibrational, in tune, focused, determined, and ready to be your best self. Always be ready to be your best self. Always be in a state of mind of being on your best behavior. You know what I'm saying? Because you shine in your light for you. You know what I'm saying? First. And then you shine your light for your loved ones. And then you shine your light and you extend that love all the way out to the community and the world. Okay? What we got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 more, 2 more, and then the one at the bottom. Or however they come out. Uh-oh. I think that's one more. Okay. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there we go. And then the one on the bottom, spell work. Spell work. We got Jesus descended. Okay. Just gonna go over these real quick and then we're gonna elaborate. We got lucid dreams. We got rebirth, fam. Rebirth. We got enemies in the deck. Enemies. We got wake up. Wake up. And then we got natural Reiki powers. Natural Reiki powers. All right. We're going to start at the first card at the bottom of the deck. Spell work. Well, this tell me that some people might still be up on the spell work. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why every day we probably working towards freeing ourselves from the spell. You know what I'm saying? From using the spell in our language, from allowing spells to be done on us. In other words, we always got to be doing our cleansing as far as the sage, spiritual bath, cleaning your energy in all the ways that you know how to clean your energy. One of the basic ways is sage, burn sage, okay? Your crystals, you work with your crystals. We've been seeing that card coming up the last few times, your spiritual baths, showers, or whatever, what they call it, Como Santos, something like that, where you can create your own spray with the Florida water. Okay. So be mindful of all spell work. Be mindful of all spell work, fam. And make sure those who do spells, you're casting high vibrational spells to counter the low vibrational spells. Okay. All right, natural Reiki power. Some of y'all got natural Reiki powers. Tap into your power, fam. You know what I'm saying? Be your best self. If Reiki is along your lines of power, if you have come into that knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Be honored, be grateful, you know what I'm saying? And practice your craft. Okay, it's your nature. It regardless what anybody think, fam. It ain't about nobody else. It's about you and you being happy. You know what I'm saying? And you supposed to be happy with you, not be happy with other people. If other people happen to be happy, y'all can share happiness, cool. Don't let nobody dictate your happiness, fam. We don't do that over here. Okay? So practice your natural Reiki powers. For those who have natural Reiki powers and have come into your power, those haven't, hopefully you will soon. Next card, family. Wake up. Wake up. Every day we wake up physically. Every day we got to wake up mentally. You know what I'm saying? Constantly tapping in, constantly coming up out of that sleep. That sleep meaning that unconsciousness, that unawareness, come up out of her, up out of the world. However, you still may be dipping or tapping into that other world, you got to untap. You know what I'm saying? You got to come out, completely, consistently. Okay? So wake up, fam. Wake up. Keep waking up. Stay awake. You know what I'm saying? If you lay down and rest, because we don't go back to sleep. We rest. We don't sleep. Okay? Sleep is going back into an unconscious state. Did that, done that, that's gone. Wake up. You know what I'm saying? When you lay down, you just resting. That's all. Next card, family. Enemies. You know what I'm saying? Enemies. We got enemies, but the only enemy you got to worry about is the enemy within. You know what I'm saying? You are your own worst enemy. You know what I'm saying? Especially in challenging or battling with your nature, your lower nature. You know what I'm saying? You got to fight that every day. I just read on that earlier where it says, nature urges thee to inconstancy, O man. Therefore, at all times, guard thyself against it. Okay. Next card, fam. Rebirth. Some of y'all being reborn again. You becoming new. You starting a new leaf. You're going through a transformation. You know what I'm saying? The old is in the past. You done conquered. You done defeated. You know, you done overcame. It's a new birth, a new day. Well, not new birth, a rebirth. You know what I'm saying? Rebirth. So those y'all can relate. It's your card. Okay. Another card, family, is lucid dreams. Some of y'all having lucid dreams out there. You know what I'm saying? Take note of your dreams. Write your dreams down. Go to lay down and rest with a pen and paper. So when you happen to turn over and become conscious, you got a little bit of that dream in you, go ahead, write it down. Cut that light on that phone, or cut the phone on, do your little writing, don't lay it back down. Take note of your dreams. You know what I'm saying? The more aware, the better. Okay? Dreams are from on high. Okay? Last card, but not least, Jesus descended. Some of y'all tapped in. You know what I'm saying? You have came into your calling. You know what I'm saying? And you acknowledge your bloodline being attached to Jesus. I know it sounds absurd. And in a sense it is if you're operating on false teachings of who Jesus was. If you clear on who Jesus is and who he was, then you're in tune. And you are possibly descended. Okay? All right, fam. There has been a completion of the reading of the Chosen One 144 deck by Maji Got the Tea. Just shout out to Maji. Okay, we're going to go off into our other deck. We're going to shuffle. Same thing, 7 cards. Right, do 3 fall, 4 fall. What we got right here is 2. And then 3 or 4 pick, depending on what falls out first. Oh, here we go. So it's 3. We'll pick 3 more, and then the one at the bottom. So we'll dig up in here, pick off the top. We're supposed to shuffle each time, right? Dig in here again. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get another one. And after the shuffle, the card I pick and the card on the deck will be complete. Okay. Now let me change the card on the deck. On the bottom. On the bottom of the deck. Alright, here we go. The card on the bottom and this card. Okay, so that'd be 7. We're gonna start with the card on the bottom. The death card. Don't get scared, fam. It's not a physical death. It's a mental death. You know what I'm saying? You're dying and be reborn again, like the card in the Chosen One deck, rebirth. You've been reborn. You've been transformed. You're coming up out of that cocoon, and you're going to fly off as a butterfly. You know what I'm saying? So death has to take place in order for things to become anew. And I'm noticing some things on this card. You got what appears to be a dead body, and you got water, you got boat that I recognize. It looks like in the background you got, I can't make it out. And you got somebody, look like they're looking for mercy. They got a mark on their hand, so it might not be their time. And this is the 10 and 13th card. Okay, so 13 represents death. which breaks down to a number 4, which is foundation. You know what I'm saying? Once death takes place, then you reestablish on a new foundation, start a new beginning. For the new beginning, the death comes. That's what that represents, fam. That's what they're saying. All right. We're going to get into these other cards. We're going to break them down as we pull them off, okay? First card is the 7 of Pentacles, okay? Then the first thing standing out to me, fam, is 7. 7 is very significant because 7 is completion. You got to be complete. If you're going through a death, you're going completing your transformation and you're evolving, you know what I'm saying? So you done completed something. And through completing something, you get to enjoy your reward, you know what I'm saying? Which is the 7 of Pentacles. You get 7 Pentacles. Whatever the 7 Pentacles represent to you, everybody may be different, okay? Most likely, they're different, okay? That's the 7 of Pentacles. Next card. You got the Emperor, fam. Emperor's in the house. Boy, with the 7 of Pentacles and the Empress, man, it's lining up. You know what I'm saying? You on your throne, fam. You better sit on your throne. You got the rule from your throne, okay? You have received the scepter of power. You know what I'm saying? You are in your power. And when you come into your power, this is number 4 too. Okay, number 4 card. So you have the Death card, that's a 4 card. And then you got the Empress, a 4 card. Which you ain't just receiving a pinnacle, you receiving your authority. This is high vibrational stuff. Okay? This is a realm where only a few get to sit, you know? Because you had to go through some work to get to the Emperor card. You know what I'm saying? It means you're working for the people. And you got a heart of gold because you're about to bring about changes for the people. Okay? And you ain't playing. You got 4, it look like 4 ram heads. Oh, okay. Ooh, it's an Aries card, fam. Yeah, we got some Aries out there. Yeah, this is your card. You know what I'm saying? You coming from all 4 corners of the world. With this rule, this is it's a new day. You know what I'm saying? New beginnings, new order. Everything's new, fam. Nothing will be the same. Nothing's gonna be the same. Everything go about to transform. Okay? That's what that card means, fam. Then we got the Fool. Which number is 0, which to me it represents infinite. Okay? Then what this card is saying to me, with what we already read, coming into your coins and coming into your power after going through a transformation, you know, overcoming the old and evolving into the new. When you reach your Emperor power, with this card, it's infinite. Your power is infinite. It's indefinite. It'll never end. You know what I'm saying? You will rule for a long time in your higher self, in your best self, with your new gifts, talents, and skills. Okay? Yes, that's what this card represents, fam. And you are at your peak. You are above the mountains. Okay? Ooh-wee. Look at that. You're above the mountains, fam. Shining your light. Because that light is shining. That sun is shining. Infinite, fam. That's what that represents. Infinite. Ooh-wee, fam. Look at what we got here. Man, it's a powerful card right there. The Temperance card, which number is 14, which breaks down to a 5. Okay. What this card is showing to me, ooh, fam, you healing the people in your power. It's just not a new beginning for you. You healing the people. You taking from your cups, you know what I'm saying, and you sharing. You're giving the people a new medicine, a new knowledge, you know what I'm saying, a new physical medicine, a new mental medicine, and a new spiritual medicine that's going to bring about new beginnings for the world. Your light really shining, fam. You know what I'm saying? Look, your head is glowing. Around the head is just glowing. You like the Buddha. This card reminds me of the Buddha. Everywhere where the Buddha went, he spread love. He spread love. It's what it's your calling to spread love as you come into your power, fam. You know what I'm saying? And remember, it's infinite. What you're doing is infinite. Some of y'all really tapped in. Some of y'all really, ooh, and I noticed too, one of the feet is in the water. Some of y'all, they got, made me think about rising signs. That's a water sign. Scorpio, Pisces. Which one is it? Scorpio, Pisces, what is it? Cancer, water signs. Okay. For those that it resonate with, fam. Powerful reading right here. Powerful. We got 2 more cards left. Ooh-wee. Man, come on. What we got? We got the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups. And this is a dude in his garb with a gold cup with a fish sticking out. Which is, fish represents the age of Pisces. We're coming up out of the age of Pisces. Which is telling me we're leaving the old in the past. You know what I'm saying? But we have to remember where we come from to appreciate what we got. You know what I'm saying? And never, ever, ever make the same mistakes that we made before. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what this card is saying to me. This is like a remembrance card of the previous era. You know what I'm saying? What you once was. And be proud and grateful that you went through what you went through in order to get where you at. That's what this card is saying to me, fam. Last but not least, we another Cups card. So we got the King of Cups. You know what I'm saying? So with this King of Cups, what it's telling me is that you not just have to remember the previous era, you know what I'm saying? Particularly the age of Pisces, represent the age of Pisces, which is the fish in the cup. But you got to teach on it. You know what I'm saying? You got to create a foundation because, see, that's one thing I'm seeing right here in this King of Cups, that he or she sitting on the throne, but the throne is sitting on a square. You know what I'm saying? Which is 4 angles, okay? Which is a foundation. So you have to teach the history, teach about the previous era as a foundation moving forward so all can know and learn what the previous era consisted of, to understand the traps and things that had our ancestors mentally trapped and caught up. So we would never have to experience that again, which we would never experience again, because we're going to do what we're supposed to do in order to make sure that it don't occur again, okay? Because remember, this new era, this new beginning, with the power, the pinnacles, and the new mindset, it's infinite. You know what I'm saying? It's infinite. It's indefinite. It's in perpetuity, okay? And this is going to solidify a foundation of the previous era and stepping forward into new beginnings. Ooh, wee, fam. Powerful, powerful, powerful reading. Okay, let me go back and show y'all the cards just in case y'all didn't see all the cards. That's the King of Cups. This is, so that's a man, king. This is the Page of Cups. This is the Temperance card. This is the Fool card. This is the Emperor card. And this is the Seven of Pentacles. All right, fam. I hope that this message resonated for you. It was a helpful guide, a reminder, and motivation to you in the way you're going on your path, okay? With that being said, peace, love, and happiness. This is your host, Latif Obadike Eel, with the Moorish Oracle, okay? And the authority, Chief Justice Duran Edward Murrow Bay, in capitals Diminutio Nolo, in red ink, in proprio persona juris, in proprio solo, in proprio heredis, as the authority over the Moorish voice. We always welcome y'all, to come in here and tap in, to see if things apply to you. And if so, always come back, like, love, comment, express yourself, fam. Because we family, we one, and we moving into this new era together, UNITY. Peace, love, and happiness, fam. Y'all have a great one.